Cocoon yourself away for a spell, Scorpio. The Sun is making its annual tour through Gemini in your private, reflective 8th house until June 21st. Scorpio is the luminary landlord of this horoscope sector, so you're right in the zone. The vibes are ideal for focusing on a detailed project, digging into the nitty-gritty details as only a Scorpio can. Whether you're plotting the launch of a business empire or processing heavy emotions, you have a case of tunnel vision now, so roll with it. Filter out distractions and lean into your obsession. Do your. Keep your schedule light so you can burn the midnight oil or whatever you feel like lighting, really. During this mystical month, it could be a bundle of sage or some carved candles. If you're feeling especially witchy, you might like these tips from our friend Gayla Darling on setting up a gorgeous altar. The 8th house rules financial, emotional, and sexual merging. You might field a joint venture offer or consider partnering up with people whose skills complement yours. Do you need a savvy coder for your app idea or an investor for your world-bettering startup? Book a few power meetings. A romantic relationship could shift into permanent status, and coupled Scorpios will crave more private time to reconnect with a partner mind, soul and, especially, body. Spiritual and emotional matters make an upswing on June 9th, when expansive Jupiter ends a weighty 4-month retrograde in Libra in your 12th house of healing, closure and secrets. Woo! This 13-month Jupiter cycle, which runs from September 9, 2016 to October 10, 2017, has not been easy, though it's certainly brought undeniable and poignant personal growth. You'll appreciate that later, but when you're in the thick of it, not so much. You may have seen someone's true colors, and there's a good chance they weren't so pretty. Who deserves a seat at the Scorpio table? Definitely not the users and energy vampires you've been weeding out. 2017 Planetary Planners now on sale. Boosting your confident swagger, June 9th also brings the year's only full moon in Sagittarius and your 2nd house of work, money, and self-esteem. You're reminded in no uncertain terms of your worth today, and you could be rewarded for the hard work you've been doing all year. This full moon could bring a turning point in your material world, a new job offer, a promotion, a change of career path. It also helps you prioritize, building your life around your most cherished values. With Jupiter moving forward today, you're concerned with living a meaningful life and what that would look like. Since Jupiter made its U-turn on February 6, you may have been doing a lot of deep forgiveness and emotional repair work. Many Scorpios felt a burning need for a spiritual practice or a supportive circle to lean on. Your stiff upper lip sign doesn't ask for help easily, much less accept it. But this humbling period has really taught you to surrender instead of grasping for control, your usual MO and, let's face it, part of the human condition. Ultimately, this vulnerable new way of being will bring huge gifts, offering you a deeper sense of trust and safety in the world. Pretty powerful stuff, even if you learned it at the school of hard knocks. Now that you're emerging wiser and more serene, though with a few battle scars, take your enlightenment out into the world. You have a message to share, and with outspoken Jupiter at the helm, your story of overcoming struggle could be profoundly healing to someone else. If you're still figuring out what it all means, take your time. Let your intuition guide you through the summer. Make ample time for rest and creative and healing work. For the next 4 months, you're preparing for a huge new 12-year life chapter, which will begin when Jupiter tours Scorpio from October 10, 2017, until November 8, 2018. This cycle only happens every 12 years, and it's worthy of a grand celebration. Whatever you've been working on behind the scenes will begin to flourish, as lucky Jupiter catapults you onto a thrilling new path. A year from now, your life could look wildly different than how it does now, so keep that in mind when things get heavy. Your next birthday will be one for the history books. Who says it's too soon to start planning the party? Another reason to turn your summer into a de facto artist's retreat? From June 16 to November 22, imaginative Neptune will make its annual retrograde in Pisces and your 5th house of passion, love, and self-expression. You could produce some of your finest work if you tune out the noise and drama. This is an excellent time to revamp your public image, getting headshots taken, working with a branding specialist or building that Squarespace site. Stay out of the gossip swamp and avoid the destructive divas like the plague they bring. On the flip side, push yourself to be more open with people who do deserve your trust. Your mysterious Scorpio act can be a barrier between you and new friends, especially if you subject them to one too many loyalty tests. Your love life may get a reality check from foggy Neptune's retreat. A relationship that brings more headache than heady romance might need to be dialed down. Remember, you do have a choice whether to invest emotional energy into someone's crazy making. Detach from their chaos and stay focused on your own happiness. It doesn't mean you have to split up or anything. Just make like our former FLOTUS and go high when they go low. Since retrogrades bring back the past, you could see the return of an old paramour, possibly one who sweeps in, shakes things up, then disappears. Now is your chance not to take the bait. If you've lapsed into a love addiction, something your obsessive sign is prone to, this is a powerful time to work through core issues of abandonment and fear. Woo! It sounds like a lot, we know, Scorpio. And luckily, summer's official start arrives with some levity and adventure in tow. On June 21st, the Sun sails into Cancer, heating up your starry-eyed and optimistic 9th house. You emerge from your metaphorical mountaintop into a spirit of boundless possibility. Hooray! Shed those monk's robes for your colorful party clothes or pack a suitcase full of cute kaftans and stroppy sandals and get out of town. The 9th house rules travel and global connections, making the next 4 weeks prime time for a well-deserved vacation. At the very least, turn life into a staycation, read novels, cook out and go on spontaneous day trips. Your curiosity is high, making this a great time to try an online course or, even better, an in-person summer workshop where you can meet inspiring and like-minded people. The June 23rd Cancer new moon brings a surge of visionary vibes, helping you see the big picture and get psyched about your mission. This new moon will culminate at the January 1st, 2018, Cancer full moon, so map out some bold steps you could take between now and the end of the year. Launch a business? Take a bike tour through Southeast Asia? A shamanic ceremony in Peru? Dream as big as you want, then follow up with action. Sometimes a leap of faith is all you need to create a brilliant new perspective on life. And with daring Mars also in Cancer from June 4th to July 20th, you've got courage in spades. Watch for guilt trips and a wave of self-doubt on June 25th, or what A Course in Miracles calls attack thoughts, when Mars locks into an embattled square with over-the-top Jupiter. Subconscious fears and limiting beliefs could threaten to derail your ambitious plans. Don't fall prey to self-sabotaging thoughts today, Scorpio. Beef up the reinforcements, meditation, therapy, deep conversations, friends who affirm your highest path. And please, be careful not to drag others into your bleak mood. When Mars forms a golden trine with Neptune the next day, on June 26th, you'll be emboldened to speak from the heart. You have a healing and potent light to share with the world. Don't let temporary shadows deflect from that.